Welcome, dear friends, to a gentle journey through 140 fascinating facts about Johto, the second region in the enchanting Pokemon world. This land, bathed in the glow of a golden sunset, is home to legends, rare creatures, and secrets waiting to be discovered. From the rustling forests and tranquil rivers to the towering cities and ancient towers, Johto has always captivated the hearts of those who visit it. Tonight, we will explore this magical realm, uncovering the stories of legendary Pokemon, quiet towns, and the rich history that binds it all together. As you settle in, let the quiet hum of the night wrap around you. Breathe deeply, letting the rhythm of your breath slow as you relax into a peaceful calm. Allow the world around you to fade and let your thoughts drift like leaves floating on a gentle stream. If you find yourself enjoying this journey, you're always welcome to subscribe and softly share where you're listening from tonight. Just a whisper to the universe, grounding you further into rest. Now let us begin our peaceful exploration of Johto, where every fact takes you further into a world of dreams, history, and wonder. Fact 1. Johto, introduced in Pokemon Gold and Silver, is a land brimming with legends and history. Nestled between two powerful forces, Kanto to the west and the mysterious regions to the east, Johto has always been a place where both nature and civilization coexist harmoniously. The region features breathtaking landscapes, from dense forests to serene lakes, where Pokemon and humans live in peaceful unity. Pokemon Gold and Silver set the stage for an immersive experience where players could witness the dynamic interactions between Pokemon and their environment, influencing the very essence of the games that followed. Johto's rich atmosphere is what made it a fan favorite. Fact 2. The Johto region is famously based on the Kansai region of Japan, a place known for its ancient history, cultural heritage, and beautiful landscapes. Kansai is home to some of Japan's oldest cities, such as Kyoto, and is a region rich in temples, shrines, and folklore. Johto's cities, like Goldenrod and Ecruteak, mirror Kansai's traditional style and evoke a sense of timelessness. The architecture, cultural symbols, and even the stories surrounding Johto's Pokémon reflect a deep reverence for Japan's cultural traditions, making it a region that feels both ancient and alive, blending the old with the new in a graceful dance. Fact 3. Johto was the first region in Pokemon to feature a day and night cycle, a feature that added a new level of depth to the games. This innovation allowed players to experience Johto's towns and routes in different lighting, and it affected both gameplay and Pokemon behavior. Certain Pokemon would only appear during specific times of day or night, encouraging players to explore the world at different times to find rare creatures. The day-night cycle also introduced a sense of rhythm to the game, adding to the immersive experience as the sun would set over Johto's vibrant towns, bringing a peaceful tranquility. Fact 4. The legendary Pokemon Ho-Oh, with its radiant feathers and mythical presence, is the mascot of the Johto region. Ho-Oh is first introduced in Pokemon Gold and Silver, and its story is entwined with that of the Pokemon world's lore. Ho-Oh is said to be the guardian of Jotes, a symbol of hope, renewal, and the promise of a better tomorrow. Its rainbow-colored wings, often associated with the promise of happiness, inspire the inhabitants of Johto to believe in the power of dreams. In the lore of Johto, Ho-Oh is linked to the resurrection of the legendary trio of dogs, Entei, Raikou, and Suicune. Fact 5. Violet City is home to the very first gym battle in Johto. As the player begins their journey, they challenge Faulkner, the flying type gym leader. Faulkner's battle style focuses on speed and agility, and his gym reflects the soaring heights of his chosen type. The architecture of Violet City, with its tall towers and peaceful ambiance, mirrors the gym leader's connection to the skies. Winning Faulkner's badge is not just a victory in battle, but a symbolic moment as it marks the beginning of the player's journey through Johto, a journey of discovery, strength, and the forging of bonds with Pokémon. Fact 6. The Johto region introduced shiny Pokémon, a concept that has since become iconic in the Pokémon franchise. Shiny Pokémon are creatures with a different color palette compared to their regular counterparts, and they are extremely rare to find. The concept of shiny Pokémon was groundbreaking, offering trainers the chance to find a truly unique creature, one that would stand out in their collection. This feature added an extra layer of excitement and challenge for players, encouraging them to search for these rare Pokémon in hopes of encountering one with a different hue, creating a sense of achievement and wonder. Fact 7. The bell tower in Ecruteak City is a place of great significance in Johto's history. It is said to be the place where the legendary Ho-Oh resides, waiting for those with pure hearts to find it. The tower itself is an architectural marvel, towering high above the city with a sense of grandeur and serenity. It serves as a beacon of hope for trainers who come seeking the legendary Pokémon. The tower's mystical aura has made it one of the most iconic landmarks in Johto, a place of pilgrimage for those who wish to understand the region's deep spiritual connections. Fact 8. The legendary trio of Raikou, Entei, and Suicune are the protectors of Johto, each representing the forces of nature. Raikou, the thunder Pokémon, is associated with lightning, bringing the power of storms to the region. Entei, the volcano Pokémon, embodies fire and destruction, while Suicune, the Aurora Pokémon, represents the flowing water of Johto's rivers. These three legendary creatures were awakened by the power of Ho-Oh's resurrection, and their story reflects the eternal balance of nature, with each creature embodying an elemental force that maintains the harmony of the region. Fact 9. Johto was the first region to introduce Pokemon breeding. This feature allowed trainers to breed Pokemon to create new ones, and it added a whole new layer of depth to the gameplay. Players could now create Pokemon with moves and stats passed down through generations, making breeding a strategic element for those looking to maximize their Pokemon's potential. Pokemon breeding became a key part of the series, and it allowed for the discovery of new, unexpected combinations of traits and moves, encouraging players to engage with the game in new and exciting ways. Fact 10. The Johto region is known for its spiritual and historical significance, with many of its locations tied to ancient traditions and legends. The ruins of Alf, located in the northeast of Johto, are one of the most mysterious sites in the region. These ancient ruins are filled with puzzles and hidden messages that tell the story of the unknown, strange Pokemon that are tied to the symbols of the ruins. The mystery of the unknown and the ancient civilization that built the ruins adds a layer of intrigue to Johto, making it a region that is both rich in history and brimming with unanswered questions. Fact 11. Johto is home to one of the most iconic and beautiful cities in the Pokemon world, Ecruteak City. This ancient city is known for its traditional Japanese architecture, with wooden buildings lanterns, and the haunting presence of the bell tower. Ekrutake City is steeped in history, and its role in Johto's mythos is profound. It's here that trainers encounter the Kimono Girls, a group of dancers who hold the key to the legendary Pokemon Ho-Oh's story. The city's blend of the old and new, with its rich cultural heritage, sets the tone for the many adventures and challenges players will face in Johto. Fact 12. Johto's music, composed by Junichi Masuda, remains one of the most beloved soundtracks in the Pokemon series. The melodies capture the essence of Johto's serene landscapes, from the peaceful hum of the day to the quiet tranquility of the night. The music mirrors the region's deep connection with nature, as well as its calm, reflective atmosphere. Many fans consider the music of Johto to be timeless, evoking nostalgia and warmth every time it plays. Each theme is carefully crafted to evoke the feeling of adventure, discovery, and peaceful moments as trainers journey through the region. Fact 13. The concept of legendary Pokemon in Johto is deeply tied to the region's history and its connection to the elements. Raikou, Entei, and Suicune, the three legendary beasts, were awakened by Ho-Oh's resurrection. These powerful creatures embody the forces of nature: lightning, fire, and water. Their presence in Johto represents the eternal balance of the region's ecosystem. These legendary Pokemon are not just powerful creatures to be caught, they are symbols of the harmony and the deep spiritual connection between Johto's people and the land itself. Each represents an important part of the cycle of life in the region. Fact 14. The introduction of the Pokemon Day-Night cycle in Johto was a revolutionary feature for the Pokemon series. This cycle meant that certain Pokemon could only be found during the day or night, giving trainers a new incentive to explore at different times. It also influenced the behavior of Pokemon in battles, where some would act more aggressively or become more elusive depending on the time of day. This addition deepened the immersion of the game, adding a layer of realism to the experience that hadn't been seen in the first generation of games. Fact 15. Johto is home to many Pokemon that have become fan favorites, including the starter trio of Totodile, Chikorita, and Cyndaquil. Each starter Pokemon represents a different element of nature: water, grass, and fire, offering players the opportunity to choose the partner that best reflects their style. Totodile, with its water abilities, is a lively and energetic Pokemon, while Chikorita, the gentle grass type, embodies calm and growth. Cyndaquil, the fiery starter, represents passion and the power of fire. Each of these Pokemon becomes a beloved companion to trainers, and their evolutions play an important role in the journey through Johto. Fact 16. Johto introduced the concept of Pokemon breeding, which added a new layer of depth to the games. Breeding allowed Pokemon to create offspring, which could inherit certain traits, moves, or abilities from their parents. This innovation opened up new possibilities for trainers looking to create the perfect Pokemon for battles or to discover new species. It also allowed for the creation of new Pokemon eggs, adding to the excitement of the game. Pokemon breeding became a cornerstone of Johto's gameplay, offering players a more personalized experience as they nurtured and cared for their Pokemon. Fact 17. The Ilex Forest, one of Johto's most iconic locations, is a place filled with mystery and legend. The forest is known for its ancient trees, and it is home to the elusive Celebi, the time travel Pokemon. According to Johto's mythology, Celebi has the ability to travel through time, appearing to those who are pure of heart. The forest is also home to the Ilex Shrine, a mysterious structure that plays a key role in the region's folklore. The tranquil, almost ethereal atmosphere of Ilex Forest makes it a beloved spot for trainers and fans alike, embodying Johto's mystical charm. Fact 18. Johto was the first Pokemon region to introduce the concept of special events, where players could encounter rare Pokemon through in game events or promotions. This included Pokemon like the legendary Celebi, which could only be obtained through special events or downloads. These events allowed players to connect with the wider Pokemon community and experience the thrill of discovering a rare Pokemon that was not available through regular gameplay. It also created a sense of shared experience among players as they worked together to uncover hidden secrets and rare creatures within the game. Fact 19. Johto's world building is remarkable in how it connects the past, present, and future. The region features both old and new elements, with ancient cities like Ecruteak City and the modern bustling Goldenrod City. This balance between tradition and innovation is reflected in the architecture, the people, and even the Pokemon. The deep connection to history, such as the legendary tower and the ancient ruins, is balanced with the region's forward looking spirit, as evidenced by the introduction of new features like the Pokegear and the ability to travel to Kanto. Johto's seamless blending of past and future is one of the region's most captivating aspects. Fact 20. Johto's connection to the larger Pokemon world is reinforced through its strong ties to the Kanto region. After completing their journey in Johto, players have the opportunity to visit Kanto once more, revisiting familiar cities and facing off against the Kanto gym leaders. This journey through both regions is a testament to the expansive nature of the Pokemon world. The transition from Johto to Kanto creates a sense of continuity as players revisit old haunts and encounter new challenges, strengthening the feeling of adventure and the bonds between the two regions. Fact 21. Johto is home to one of the most beloved Pokemon, the adorable Hoot Hoot. This nocturnal bird Pokemon, with its round eyes and owl like appearance, is often associated with the quiet calm of the night. Hoot Hoot's ability to rotate its head 180 degrees is a key part of its charm, making it stand out as one of Johto's most memorable creatures. As night falls over Johto, trainers can often hear the soft hoots of this Pokemon echoing through the forests, adding to the tranquil atmosphere of the region. Its connection to the night makes Hoot Hoot a perfect companion for nocturnal adventures. Fact 22. Johto's gym leaders are an essential part of what makes the region so special. One of the most notable is Morty, the ghost-type gym leader in Ecruteak City. Morty's gym reflects the city's spiritual atmosphere, filled with eerie, otherworldly energy. His calm demeanor and mastery of ghost-type Pokemon like Ghastly and Haunter create a unique challenge for trainers. Morty's gym, with its eerie fog and ghostly presence, encapsulates Johto's mystical charm. Facing Morty in battle not only tests a trainer's skill, but also ties them deeper into the lore of Johto's connection to the supernatural. Fact 23. The legendary Pokemon Celebi, introduced in Johto, has become an emblem of the region's mystical connection to time. Celebi is known as the guardian of the forest, and it is said to have the ability to travel through time, appearing to those pure of heart. In Johto's rich folklore, Celebi is a symbol of renewal and the balance between past, present, and future. The encounter with Celebi, often involving the ancient ruins of Alf or the Ilex forest, brings a sense of serenity and awe. Celebi's presence is a reminder of the gentle flow of time within the world of Pokemon. Fact 24. The ruins of Alf, located in the northeastern part of Johto, are an ancient and mysterious site that holds secrets of the past. The ruins are filled with intricate puzzles and strange symbols that have yet to be fully decoded, but they are said to hold the key to understanding the Own, enigmatic Pokemon that resemble letters of an alphabet. Trainers who venture into the ruins are greeted with a sense of quiet awe as they solve puzzles and uncover the ancient story of the Umbreon. The ruins add an element of mystery to Johto, inviting exploration and discovery. Fact 25. Goldenrod City, one of Johto's largest and most vibrant cities, is known for its bustling streets and advanced technology. It's home to the Goldenrod Radio Tower, where trainers can listen to broadcasts that feature music, information, and even special events. Goldenrod represents the blend of old and new in Johto, with its towering structures and cutting edge facilities standing alongside the more traditional and peaceful aspects of the region. The city is a hub of activity, but it also offers quiet moments of reflection in its gardens and parks, making it a place of balance in Johto. Fact 26. Johto introduced the concept of Pokemon trading between players, creating a new way for trainers to interact with each other. This feature allowed players to exchange Pokemon, enabling them to complete their Pokedex and form stronger bonds with their Pokemon. The ability to trade Pokemon added a layer of social connectivity to the game, encouraging trainers to connect with others and share their unique finds. Johto's introduction of this feature was a key moment in the series, as it helped to build a sense of community among players, making the Pokemon world feel alive and interconnected. Fact 27. Johto's gym challenges are an important part of a trainer's journey, each one offering a unique experience and testing different aspects of battle strategy. The challenge in Olivine City, where Jasmine is the Steel-type gym leader, is one of the most memorable. Jasmine's gym is located near the sea, and her calm, compassionate personality makes her a beloved figure in Johto. Her battle, focused on the strength and resilience of Steel-type Pokemon, highlights the importance of endurance and strategy. Facing Jasmine is a symbolic moment in the journey, as it marks a shift toward the more challenging battles ahead. Fact 28. The Ilex Forest is one of Johto's most tranquil and mystical locations, filled with ancient trees and a deep connection to the land. It is here that trainers encounter Celebi, the time travel Pokemon, as part of the story that connects the forest to Johto's deeper mysteries. The forest, with its serene paths and hidden nooks, offers a peaceful escape from the more bustling areas of Johto. It is a place where time seems to slow down, allowing trainers to connect with the environment and the Pokemon that call it home in a more meaningful way. Fact 29. Johto's design and world building are rooted in its cultural connection to Japan, with many locations inspired by real-world cities and landscapes. For example, the architecture of Johto's towns, such as the traditional wooden structures in Equitac City, mirrors the historical architecture of Japan's ancient cities. Johto's emphasis on nature, history, and spirituality is a reflection of the region's cultural reverence for the environment. The people of Johto live in harmony with the land, and this sense of balance between nature and civilization is one of the defining features of the region. Fact 30. Johto's Pokemon League is a defining moment in any trainer's journey, offering a challenge that tests every aspect of a trainer's skill and strategy. Located on a tall plateau, the Pokemon League is a place of great significance, where trainers come to prove their strength and earn the title of Johto Champion. The Elite Four, led by the champion, offer some of the toughest battles in the game, each one requiring a deep understanding of Pokemon types, moves, and tactics. The league serves as a culminating challenge, where the culmination of a trainer's journey through Johto is realized. Fact 31. So Johto is home to one of the most beloved Pokemon evolutions, Espeon. The psychic type evolution of Eevee, Espeon represents the calm, gentle nature of the sun's light and the power of inner peace. In Johto, Espeon is more than just a powerful Pokemon. It is a symbol of trust and emotional connection between a trainer and their Pokemon. The evolution of Eevee into Espeon requires a deep bond, emphasizing the emotional journey that trainers undergo as they grow with their Pokemon. Espeon's elegant form and quiet strength have made it a fan favorite, embodying the spiritual and personal growth experienced in Johto. Fact 32. Johto's Ecruteak City is a place where history and legend intertwine. Known for its spiritual atmosphere, Ecruteak houses both the Bell Tower and the Burned Tower, two places that are deeply connected to Johto's past. The Burned Tower, in particular, is where the legendary trio of dogs, Raikou, Entei, and Suicune, were awakened by the mystical power of Ho-Oh. Ecruteak City's connection to the past is reflected in its architecture, its cultural practices, and the way the city quietly holds the memory of significant events that have shaped Johto's legendary story. The city offers a peaceful space for trainers to reflect and recharge. Fact 33. The introduction of Steel-type Pokemon in Johto added a layer of complexity to the game. Steel-type Pokemon, known for their resilience and defensive capabilities, provided a unique challenge for trainers. Pokemon like Steelix, the evolution of Onix, became fan favorites due to their tough, armored appearance and their ability to withstand many attacks. The addition of Steel-type Pokemon changed the dynamics of Pokemon battles, making it necessary for trainers to consider a wider range of tactics and strategies. Johto's introduction of this type demonstrated the region's commitment to evolving the gameplay, offering new challenges and exciting possibilities for trainers. Fact 34. Johto's deep connection to nature is reflected in its wildlife and the environment. The region is filled with forests, rivers, and mountains that serve as home to numerous Pokemon, many of which are inspired by the natural world. Pokemon like Totodile, Chikorita, and Cyndaquil represent the fundamental elements of water, grass, and fire, embodying the forces of nature that shape the region. Johto's natural beauty is more than just a backdrop. It plays an active role in the gameplay, as trainers must navigate the region's landscapes, forming a bond with the land as they journey through forests and mountains in search of new adventures. Fact 35. Johto introduced the concept of Pokemon evolution through friendship, a feature that allowed Pokemon to evolve when their bond with their trainer grew stronger. This idea emphasized the emotional connection between Pokemon and their trainers, showing that strength could be achieved through love and trust. Pokemon like Togepi, which evolves into Togetic when treated with care and affection, represent the power of companionship. Johto's exploration of friendship and its role in evolution added a deeper layer to the game, where nurturing bonds became just as important as battling, creating an emotional experience for players. Fact 36. The introduction of the Pokemon League in Johto was a significant milestone for trainers. As players journeyed across Johto, collecting badges and gaining strength, they eventually arrived at the Pokemon League, where they would face the ultimate challenge. The Elite Four and the Champion tested trainers' skills, pushing them to their limits in intense battles. The Pokemon League in Johto was not just a place to prove strength, but a symbolic culmination of the journey. It was a space where trainers could reflect on everything they had learned, celebrating their growth and the bond they had formed with their Pokemon. Fact 37. Johto's Goldenrod City is the beating heart of the region. As one of the largest cities in Johto, it is home to the Goldenrod Radio Tower, where trainers can tune into special broadcasts that feature music, tips, and even contests. Goldenrod also features the large and bustling Goldenrod department store, where trainers can purchase a variety of items, from healing potions to special TMs. The city's vibrant atmosphere, with its mix of modern and traditional elements, reflects the region's forward thinking spirit. Goldenrod serves as a place where trainers can take a break from their adventures and enjoy the sights and sounds of Johto's lively urban center. Fact 38. Johto is home to the mystical unknown, mysterious Pokemon that are linked to the ancient ruins of Alph. The unknown are shaped like letters of the alphabet, and each one has a unique design. They play a key role in Johto's deep and enigmatic lore, with their appearance tied to the region's history. The ruins of Alph, where players can encounter the unknown, hold ancient secrets and puzzles that have yet to be fully uncovered. The unknown's connection to language and mystery gives Johto a sense of otherworldly intrigue, inviting players to explore the hidden layers of the region's past. Fact 39. Johto's strong ties to the Kanto region are evident throughout the games, as trainers can revisit Kanto after completing their journey through Johto. This feature allowed players to return to familiar places from the first generation of Pokemon games, offering a sense of continuity and connection between the two regions. The ability to travel between Johto and Kanto not only expanded the gameplay, but also deepened the player's immersion in the world. It served as a reminder that the Pokemon universe is vast, with stories and adventures that stretch across multiple regions, each with its own unique history and charm. Fact 40. Johto's connection to time is reflected in the introduction of the time capsule feature, which allowed players to trade Pokemon from the first generation of games, Red, Blue, Yellow, to the second generation, Gold, Silver. This feature created a bridge between past and present, allowing trainers to revisit their Pokemon from previous adventures and share them with a new generation. The time capsule symbolized the continuity of the Pokemon journey, where the past could meet the present and players could reflect on their growth as trainers. It was a thoughtful addition that tied together the legacy of the Pokemon series. Fact 41. The Johto region's deep connection to time and history is exemplified by the introduction of the time travel feature with the legendary Pokemon Celebi. Celebi, the guardian of the forest, has the ability to travel through time, creating a symbolic bridge between past, present, and future. The encounter with Celebi in the Ilex forest gives players a deeper understanding of Johto's mystical ties to nature. The presence of Celebi in the region emphasizes the balance between time's passage and the preservation of nature's purity, making it a poignant part of Johto's legacy and the personal journey of trainers. Fact 42. The Ilex Forest is one of the most serene places in Johto. It is known for its lush greenery, towering trees, and peaceful paths. But beneath its calm exterior, the forest holds secrets tied to the unknown and the mysterious Celebi. Trainers often visit the forest to find tranquility, while others seek to solve the ancient puzzles hidden in the ruins of Alf. The quiet and mystical ambiance of Ilex Forest invites both reflection and adventure, making it one of Johto's most beloved natural wonders, offering solace and curiosity in equal measure. Fact 43. The introduction of shiny Pokemon in Johto changed the way trainers experience the world of Pokemon. A shiny Pokemon is a rare version of a regular Pokemon with a different color palette, making it a highly sought after find. The thrill of encountering a shiny Pokemon in the wild added a sense of excitement and wonder to the game. Trainers would often spend hours searching for these elusive creatures, knowing that their encounter would be a momentous occasion. Johto's addition of this feature added a layer of rarity and excitement that helped define the region's lasting appeal. Fact 44. Johto's legendary Pokemon are not just powerful beings, they are the very essence of the region's natural forces. The trio of Raikou, Entei, and Suicune represent the elements of lightning, fire, and water, respectively. These three Pokemon were awakened by Ho-Oh's resurrection and embody the dynamic forces of nature that shape Johto's environment. Raikou's thunderclaps echo through the skies, Entei's flames roar across the mountains, and Suikune's graceful movements mirror the flow of water. These legends are more than just powerful creatures. They are the guardians of Johto's balance and the embodiment of its natural beauty. Fact 45. Goldenrod City is not just a place of commerce. It is the bustling heart of Johto. As the largest city in the region, Goldenrod is home to many notable landmarks, including the Goldenrod Radio Tower and the department store. The radio tower serves as a central hub for communication, where trainers can tune into music, special broadcasts, and even contests. Goldenrod is a lively city that contrasts the more tranquil, rural areas of Johto, reflecting the region's mix of old and new. Its vibrant atmosphere is a place of excitement, entertainment, and cultural connection in Johto. Fact 46. The burned tower in Ecruteak City is one of Johto's most haunting and intriguing locations. It stands as a reminder of the past and the events that unfolded there centuries ago. The tower was once home to the legendary beasts Raikou, Entei, and Suicune, who were awakened by the powerful resurrection of Ho-Oh. The tower's ruinous state and its mystical aura add a sense of mystery to Johto, making it a place that invites both reflection and exploration. The burned tower, with its symbolic significance, is an essential part of Johto's rich and layered history. Fact 47. The Kimono Girls of Ecruteak City are integral to Johto's mystical lore. These dancers are not just performers, they hold a deeper connection to the legendary Pokemon, particularly Ho-Oh. The Kimono. Girls assist players in discovering the truths behind the burned tower and the awakening of the legendary beasts. Their graceful movements and traditional attire reflect the ancient and spiritual aspects of Johto. They play a key role in the progression of the player's journey, providing both guidance and wisdom while maintaining the air of mystery that defines the region. Fact 48: Totodile, Chikorita, and Cyndaquil are the starter Pokemon of Johto, each representing a unique element of nature. Totodile, the water type, embodies the energy of rivers and oceans with its playful and energetic personality. Chikorita, the grass type, represents growth, tranquility, and the balance of nature. Cyndaquil, the fire type, is a symbol of passion, energy, and determination, with its fire burning brightly whenever it's needed most. These three starter Pokemon are not just a player's first companions, they also embody the elemental forces that drive Johto's world, helping to shape the journey ahead. Fact 49: Johto's Pokemon League is the final challenge in a trainer's journey through the region, testing everything they've learned along the way. The League is a place where trainers face the Elite Four and the champion, pushing their skills to the limit. The battles are a culmination of the challenges faced throughout Johto, from the wild encounters to the gym battles. The Pokemon League in Johto is not just about strength, but also strategy and determination, requiring trainers to think critically and adapt to different battle scenarios. It is a true test of a trainer's growth and ability. Fact 50: Johto's connection to Kanto is an important part of the Pokemon world's larger continuity. After completing the Johto journey, players are given the opportunity to travel to the Kanto region, where they can challenge the Kanto gym leaders and continue their adventure. This feature creates a sense of continuity and expansiveness in the world of Pokemon, allowing trainers to revisit familiar places while discovering new ones. The ability to return to Kanto after conquering Johto also gives players a sense of accomplishment and closure, knowing that their journey through the Pokemon world is far from over. Fact 51: The Unown are one of the most enigmatic Pokemon in Johto, and their connection to the ruins of Alph adds an element of mystery to the region. These psychic-type Pokemon take the form of letters from an ancient alphabet, and they are said to have the ability to warp reality. The ruins of Alph, hidden deep within Johto, hold intricate puzzles and hidden messages that are tied to the unknown. Solving these puzzles allows trainers to unlock the mystery of the unknown and gain insight into the ancient civilizations that once inhabited Johto. The unknown's connection to language and the mind adds a layer of complexity to the region's rich lore. Fact 52: Johto's influence extends beyond its games, having appeared in various forms of Pokemon media, including Pokemon anime and movies. In the Pokemon 3, the movie, Johto's mystical elements are showcased with the introduction of Entei, a legendary Pokemon tied to the burned tower. The anime's depiction of Johto captures the region's peaceful nature, with its lush landscapes and tranquil towns. The beauty of Johto, combined with the powerful legends it holds, has made it one of the most cherished regions in the Pokemon universe. Its serene ambiance and deep lore continue to inspire fans around the world. Fact 53: Olive trees in Johto's Olivine City are symbolic of both peace and resilience. The city, located near the coast, is known for its stunning view of the ocean and the Olivine Lighthouse, which has guided sailors for generations. The presence of the olive tree represents the region's connection to nature, and the symbolism of the olive branch evokes a sense of peace and hope. Olivine's serene atmosphere, combined with its historical significance, makes it a place of reflection and tranquility for both trainers and their Pokemon, standing as a symbol of Johto's deep ties to the environment. Fact 54: Chikorita, the grass type starter from Johto, represents the tranquility and growth found in nature. Its gentle demeanor and its ability to heal its teammates with moves like Synthesis make it a symbol of nurturing energy. Chikorita's evolution into Bayleaf and the Meganium reflects its growth alongside the player. The entire evolutionary line highlights the themes of patience, care, and the cycles of nature that are central to Johto's identity. Through Chikorita, players are reminded that growth often comes slowly, but with care, it can lead to strength and beauty in ways that are both powerful and peaceful. Fact 55: Johto's Kimono Girls not only play a role in the city of Ekritake, but are also integral to Johto's connection with its legendary Pokémon. The Kimono Girls are not only skilled dancers, but are keepers of ancient traditions that tie them to the region's most sacred myths. Their performances celebrate the elements of the region, especially the legendary beasts, Raikou, Entei, and Suicune, who are linked to the fire, water, and lightning forces that govern Johto. The dances they perform are symbolic, connecting the present with the ancient spirits of the region. The Kimono Girls thus serve as a bridge between Johto's past and its present. Fact 56: Raikou, Entei, and Suicune are more than just legendary Pokemon in Johto. They are symbols of the region's balance. Their connection to Ho-Oh, the Phoenix Pokemon, is central to their origin. Ho-Oh's resurrection of these three Pokemon is a reflection of nature's cyclical power, destruction followed by renewal. Raikou represents thunder, bringing energy and change. Entei represents fire, the force of destruction and rebirth. And Suicune represents water, a force of purification and grace. These three legendary Pokemon not only serve as powerful entities within the game, but also represent the natural forces that govern Johto. Fact 57: Johto's connection to nature is reflected in its wildlife and its regions. The Safari Zone, located in Qianwood City, provides trainers with a unique opportunity to encounter rare and exotic Pokemon. Unlike regular wild encounters, the Safari Zone challenges players to capture Pokemon using specialized techniques, such as bait and rocks. The zone is home to several rare and unique Pokemon, offering a chance to explore new areas while connecting with nature. The Safari Zone highlights Johto's dedication to nature and the bonds between Pokemon and the land, creating a harmonious balance between exploration and conservation. Fact 58: Lugia, the legendary Pokemon of the sea, holds a significant role in Johto's mythology. Known as the Guardian of the Seas, Lugia is often seen as a protector of the ocean's deep, mysterious waters. While not part of the original Johto games, Lugia's connection to Johto was solidified in Pokemon Silver and Pokemon, the movie 2000. Lugia represents the tranquility and power of the sea, embodying the quiet strength of the ocean's depths. Its ability to control the weather and protect the seas makes it a central figure in Johto's connection to the forces of nature. Fact 59: Johto's environmental diversity is a key part of its charm. From the snowy mountains to the lush forests and coastal cities, Johto's varied landscapes offer a wide range of habitats for Pokemon to thrive. These environments allow players to encounter a diverse array of Pokemon species, each uniquely adapted to their surroundings. This diversity encourages exploration and adventure, inviting players to discover new Pokemon in different habitats. Johto's landscape is not only a visual delight, but also serves as a reminder of the importance of protecting nature's balance and celebrating the diversity of life within it. Fact 60. Johto's mythology is deeply rooted in the idea of harmony between people, Pokemon, and the land. The region's most iconic sites, like Ecruteak City, Goldenrod City, and Ilex Forest, all reflect this balance. From the spiritual connection of the Kimono Girls to the ancient symbols of the ruins of Alf, every location in Johto tells a story of how humanity and nature coexist in a delicate balance. Johto's legends emphasize themes of renewal, protection, and respect for nature's cycles, offering players a deep, reflective journey through a region that has always valued both the natural world and the bonds it shares with Pokemon. Fact 61. Johto's Qianwood City is a place of rugged beauty, nestled along the coastline and known for its tranquil, natural atmosphere. The city is home to the Cianwood Gym, led by the strong and calm Chuck, who specializes in fighting type Pokemon. Cianwood's proximity to the sea and its wild, untouched landscape make it one of Johto's most unique locations. The city is a place where trainers can appreciate both the power and serenity of nature, with the vast ocean stretching out in the distance. The quiet beauty of Kianwood offers a peaceful retreat from the more bustling cities of Johto. Fact 62. Johto's Pokegear is an iconic device that plays a significant role in the player's journey. First introduced in Pokemon Gold and Silver, the Pokegear is a versatile communication tool that allows trainers to make calls, listen to the radio, and access key information about their journey. The inclusion of the Pokegear enhanced the game's immersion by making Johto feel more like a living, breathing world. It not only allowed players to stay connected with the people they met along the way, but also added a personal touch to their adventure. The Pokegear became a beloved feature for players of all ages. Fact 63. The Johto region's connection to seasons was another innovative feature introduced in Pokemon Gold and Silver. Unlike previous games, where the environment remained static, Johto introduced a real-time system where the in-game environment would change based on the time of year. Players could witness Johto's vibrant landscapes transform through the seasons, with spring bringing blooming flowers, summer offering lush greenery, autumn displaying colorful leaves, and winter blanketing the region in a soft layer of snow. This added depth to the world, making Johto feel more alive and dynamic, creating a truly immersive experience for players. Fact 64. Johto's Violet City stands as the first city that trainers encounter in the region. Known for its serene atmosphere, the city is home to the Violet City Gym, where trainers face off against Faulkner, the flying-type gym leader. Faulkner's gym challenges players to face high-flying Pokemon like Pidgey and Pidgeot, creating a test of strategy and skill. The city itself, with its peaceful, winding streets and beautiful vistas, sets the tone for the rest of the Johto journey. Violet City is a place where trainers can find both inspiration and tranquility as they begin their adventure. Fact 65. The Johto region's relationship with the legendary Pokemon is central to its story. From the majestic Ho-Oh to the mystical Celebi, Johto is home to several powerful and ancient creatures that have shaped the region's history. These legendary Pokemon are more than just powerful figures. They embody important concepts such as time, nature, and rebirth. Ho-Oh, for example, represents hope and the idea of second chances, while Celebi is a guardian of the forest and time. These Pokemon are tied to Johto's spiritual and natural beauty, adding layers of mythology and mystery to the region. Fact 66. The ruins of Alf, located in the northeastern corner of Johto, are an ancient site that plays a key role in the region's lore. The ruins are home to several puzzles and mysteries, which, when solved, reveal the secrets of the unknown, a group of Pokemon that resemble ancient letters. These Pokemon are believed to have the ability to manipulate time and space, and their connection to the ruins adds to the sense of mystery that surrounds Johto. The ruins of Alf are not only a place of exploration, but also a reminder of Johto's ancient history, waiting for trainers to uncover its secrets. Fact 67. The Safari Zone in Johto's Kianwood City offers players a unique opportunity to catch Pokemon that can't be found in other parts of the region. The Safari Zone operates differently from the regular wild encounters, where trainers use bait and rocks to lure Pokemon into their grasp. This added an element of strategy and fun to the game, as players had to decide how to use their limited resources to capture rare Pokemon. The Safari Zone in Johto continues to be one of the most exciting features for trainers, offering a refreshing change of pace and a chance to find some of the region's most elusive creatures. Fact 68. Entei, Raikou, and Suicune, the legendary beasts of Johto, are among the most iconic Pokemon in the franchise. These three powerful creatures represent the elements of fire, water, and lightning, respectively. Their connection to Ho-Oh and the Burned Tower is central to their backstory, as they were awakened by Ho-Oh's resurrection. Each of these Pokemon is linked to the forces of nature that govern Johto, and their presence serves as a reminder of the balance and power inherent in the world. Their legendary status makes them highly sought after by trainers who are tasked with capturing them to complete their journey. Fact 69. Johto's Violet City Gym is the first challenge players face in the region, and it sets the stage for the challenges ahead. Faulkner, the gym leader, specializes in flying-type Pokemon, and his battle style emphasizes speed and agility. As players face Faulkner's team of Pidgey and Pidgeot, they are introduced to the importance of type advantages and strategy in Pokemon battles. The gym itself is located in the heart of Violet City, a town known for its peaceful ambiance and serene beauty. The challenge at the Violet City Gym is just at the beginning of a journey that will take players through many different cities, each with its own unique challenges. Fact 70. The Johto region's Pokédex is a significant part of the gameplay, as it features a diverse array of Pokemon species. Johto's Pokédex is home to several unique Pokemon, including the starter Pokemon Totodile, Chikorita, and Cyndaquil, as well as many others that have become fan favorites over the years. From Hoothoot to Steelix, Johto's Pokemon variety reflects the region's diverse ecosystems, from forests and mountains to cities and coastal areas. Each Pokemon has its own traits, moves, and evolutions, making the process of filling the Pokédex both exciting and rewarding for trainers. Fact 71. Cyndaquil, the fire-type starter from Johto, represents the quiet power of a burning flame. Its small, timid nature contrasts with the immense fire it can produce when necessary. As Cyndaquil evolves into Quilava and later Typhlosion, it becomes a powerful force capable of unleashing devastating flames. This evolution mirrors the growth of trainers themselves, starting small and gentle, but over time growing into strong and capable individuals. Cyndaquil's journey from a small flame to a raging fire is symbolic of the power of perseverance and growth, a central theme in Johto's story. Fact 72. Ekrutake City, one of Johto's most mystical locations, is home to the Kimono Girls and the Burned Tower, which plays a pivotal role in the region's history. The city's atmosphere is rich with ancient rituals and spiritual significance. It is said that the Kimono Girls dance in honor of the legendary Pokemon Ho-Oh, whose fiery wings lit the way for many lost souls. The Burned Tower holds the tragic story of the legendary beasts, Raikou, Entei, and Suicune, whose lives were forever changed by the mystical power of Ho-Oh, creating a story of rebirth and redemption. Fact 73. Johto's legendary Pokemon are not just figures of power, but symbols of natural balance. Raikou, the embodiment of thunder, represents the raw energy of storms, capable of summoning lightning that splits the skies. Entei, the embodiment of fire, carries the relentless force of nature, symbolizing destruction and renewal. Suicune, the embodiment of water, represents the flow of life and the purity that water brings to the world. These three legendary beasts, awakened by Ho-Oh, are powerful guardians of Johto, each tied to an essential element that shapes the world and defines the region's very existence. Fact 74. Johto's connection to Kanto, the first region introduced in the Pokemon world, is both symbolic and practical. After completing the Johto journey, players can travel to Kanto, revisiting the familiar towns and battling the iconic Kanto gym leaders. This connection between the regions allows players to experience the continuity of the Pokemon world and showcases how the franchise has grown. The ability to explore both Johto and Kanto not only adds length and depth to the game, but also strengthens the feeling of adventure, as players can revisit old friends and challenges while forging ahead into new experiences. Fact 75. Raikou, Entei, and Suicune represent much more than just strong Pokemon. They are the spiritual forces that shape the landscape of Johto. These legendary beasts embody the balance of nature. Raikou's thunder roars across the sky, Entei's fire blazes through the mountains, and Suicune's water flows through rivers, nourishing life. The mythology surrounding these creatures speaks to the region's reverence for nature's power and unpredictability. Their presence in Johto reminds trainers that the natural world is both beautiful and fierce, and that true harmony can only be achieved through understanding and respecting these forces. Fact 76. Johto's design and architecture reflect a blend of both the ancient and the modern. Cities like Goldenrod City, with its bustling streets and towering skyscrapers, contrast with the more traditional, peaceful environments of Ekrutake and Olive Town. This mix of old and new mirrors the theme of balance that runs throughout Johto. The buildings, landscapes, and structures serve as physical representations of the region's unique history, where the past is never forgotten, but the present continues to thrive. This careful design makes Johto feel like a living, breathing world where history and progress coexist. Fact 77. Johto's Pokemon League is not just the final destination for trainers, it is a symbol of the culmination of their journey. The league, located atop a steep mountain, is where the strongest trainers gather to prove their worth. The path to the league is filled with trials, from the 8 gym leaders of Johto to the Elite Four, and finally the champion. Each battle at the Pokemon League is a test of strength, strategy, and character. By reaching this point, trainers have grown in both skill and spirit, and the league serves as a final reflection of their growth. Fact 78: Johto's culture is deeply rooted in spiritual traditions and respect for nature. The kimono girls of Ecruteak City embody this connection, performing traditional dances to honor the spirits and the Pokemon of the region. Their dances are not just performances, but rituals that celebrate the balance between humans and the natural world. These dances, taste to the legendary Pokemon and the history of Ecruteak, create a living, breathing connection to Johto's past, offering trainers a sense of belonging and a deeper understanding of the region's unique spiritual essence. Fact 79: Johto's connection to the natural world is not only reflected in its Pokemon, but also in the activities and challenges it offers to trainers. The bug catching contest, held annually in National Park, is one of the region's most beloved events. Trainers can catch wild Pokemon, particularly bug type Pokemon, and compete for prizes based on the strength and rarity of their catches. The contest highlights Johto's connection to nature, encouraging trainers to explore the natural world while fostering a sense of friendly competition. The bug catching contest is just one example of how Johto celebrates the relationship between trainers and Pokemon. Fact 80: The Violet City Gym, where players face Faulkner, is a pivotal moment in Johto. Faulkner is the first gym leader of the region and specializes in flying type Pokemon. His gym is filled with high flying, agile Pokemon like Pidgey and Pidgeot, which challenge trainers to develop strategies that focus on speed and aerial maneuvers. The gym battle against Faulkner not only serves as the first true test of a trainer's abilities, but also sets the tone for the challenges ahead, as trainers will face many more battles that test both their skills and their hearts. Fact 81: Johto's National Park is one of the most scenic and peaceful locations in the region. Nestled between the cities of Goldenrod and Ecruteak, it offers trainers a chance to experience the beauty of Johto's natural landscape. The park is home to many wild Pokemon, and it serves as the site for the bug catching contest, one of Johto's most beloved events. Trainers visit National Park not just to catch rare Pokemon, but also to appreciate the tranquility of nature. The lush trees, gentle streams, and wide open fields offer a serene escape from the bustling cities of Johto. Fact 82: Typhlosion, the final evolution of Cyndaquil, is a powerful fire-type Pokemon that embodies the spirit of Johto's resilience. As Cyndaquil evolves into Quilava and eventually Typhlosion, it becomes a fierce and determined fighter, with flames bursting from its back when it's angered or in battle. Typhlosion's fiery nature represents the strength and passion of Johto's trainers, who must work tirelessly to overcome obstacles on their journey. The Pokemon's fiery power, combined with its calm and controlled demeanor, reflects the balance between the wild, untamed forces of nature and the calm determination that Johto's people hold dear. Fact 83: The Johto Elite Four is a formidable group of trainers that serve as a final challenge before the champion. Each member specializes in a different Pokemon type, requiring trainers to be well prepared and adaptable. Will, the Psychic type specialist, uses powerful and elusive Pokemon to confuse and overpower opponents. Koga, the Poison type leader, challenges trainers with his sneaky and deceptive tactics. Bruno, the Fighting type master, tests a trainer's strength and endurance. And Karen, the Dark type strategist, requires trainers to use unconventional methods to counter her cunning Pokemon. Together, the Elite Four represents the ultimate test for any trainer, combining strategy, endurance, and adaptability in their battles. Fact 84: Johto's Pokegear is a revolutionary item introduced in Pokemon Gold and Silver, changing the way trainers interacted with the world around them. With the Pokegear, players could make phone calls to other trainers, listen to radio broadcasts, and even use it as a map to navigate through the region. This device added a layer of realism to the game, as it allowed the trainers to stay connected and informed as they journeyed through Johto. The Pokegear became one of the most beloved features in the Pokemon series, offering a personal touch to the player's experience. Fact 85: The Kimono Girls in Ecruteak City are central to the story of Ho-Oh and the legendary beasts. These performers not only entertain with their graceful dances, but also play a key role in unlocking the mysteries of Johto's past. The Kimono Girls are linked to the ancient rituals of Ho-Oh, the phoenix Pokemon, and their dances are said to be a way of honoring the legendary creatures that protect Johto. Their role in the games highlights the region's deep spiritual connection to its Pokemon, with the Kimono Girls serving as intermediaries between the mystical and the material worlds. Fact 86: Raikou, Entei, and Suicune each have their own story of origin, tied deeply to the events of the Burned Tower. According to Johto's legend, these three Pokemon were once ordinary creatures who were tragically consumed by flames, only to be resurrected by Ho-Oh. Their rebirth was marked by the awakening of their respective elements, Raikou with lightning, Entei with fire, and Suicune with water. These legendary beasts now roam Johto, representing the enduring power of nature and the cycle of life, death, and rebirth. Their connection to the Burned Tower makes them integral to Johto's lore and history. Fact 87: Johto's Kanto connection offers players a unique experience by allowing them to revisit the first region introduced in the Pokemon series. After completing their journey in Johto, players are given the opportunity to travel to Kanto, where they can challenge the Kanto gym leaders and explore familiar locations. This feature not only expands the scope of the game, but also gives players a sense of continuity, as they can revisit locations from Pokemon Red Blue and see how they've changed over time. The journey between Johto and Kanto is a testament to the interconnected world of Pokemon, where past and present meet. Fact 88: Entei, the fire-type legendary beast of Johto, is a creature that embodies the power of destruction and rebirth. Known for its majestic, lion-like appearance, Entei is said to be the guardian of fire, capable of summoning flames that can scorch the earth. Entei's powerful roar can be heard echoing across the Johto region, and it is considered a force of nature, both feared and revered. Its connection to the Burned Tower, where it was resurrected by Ho-Oh, makes it a symbol of Johto's deep connection to the natural world and the cyclical nature of life. Fact 89: Johto's connection to time is beautifully exemplified through Celebi, the time travel Pokemon. Celebi represents the flow of time, traveling through the past and future, and is one of the most mystical figures in Johto's lore. It is said that Celebi can heal the land and restore balance wherever it goes. The encounter with Celebi in the Ilex Forest is a magical moment, as trainers experience firsthand the power of time itself. Celebi's presence in Johto symbolizes the delicate balance between the past, present, and future, offering trainers a sense of hope and renewal. Fact 90: Goldenrod City, with its vibrant energy, is the central hub of Johto. Known for its bustling streets, impressive goldenrod radio tower, and large shopping district, it is the heart of the region's commercial life. Goldenrod City's central location makes it a perfect stop for trainers to rest, shop, and prepare for the next leg of their journey. The Poke Center and Pokemart in Goldenrod offer everything a trainer needs, from healing their Pokemon to stocking up on items for upcoming battles. The lively atmosphere of Goldenrod is a reminder of Johto's blend of modernity and tradition. Fact 91: Chikorita, Johto's grass-type starter Pokemon, embodies the serene nature of Johto's green landscapes. Its gentle spirit and calm demeanor make it one of the most beloved starters in the series. As it evolves into Bayleaf and eventually Meganium, its connection to nature grows stronger, with Megonium's fragrant flower representing the peace and healing that nature provides. Chikorita's evolution is a reminder of the quiet power of the natural world, showing that even the smallest beginnings can lead to profound growth and strength. Its peaceful presence makes it a fitting companion for a journey through Johto's tranquil lands. Fact 92: Johto's connection to its cities reflects a harmonious blend of history, culture, and nature. Cities like Violet City and Goldenrod City offer a mix of ancient traditions and modern innovations. Violet City, with its peaceful streets and historic architecture, sets the tone for the more reflective moments of the journey. Goldenrod City, in contrast, is bustling and vibrant, with its towering radio tower and large shopping mall, making it the commercial center of Johto. These cities highlight the balance that Johto maintains between its ancient past and its forward thinking present, creating a dynamic, living world for trainers to explore. Fact 93: Johto's connection to the Pokemon world extends beyond just its region. It serves as the bridge between the past and future of the franchise. After completing the main story in Johto, players are able to revisit the Kanto region, the setting of the original Pokemon games. This allows trainers to see how far the Pokemon world has evolved, with new features and mechanics introduced in Johto while still retaining the familiar elements of Kanto. The seamless integration of Johto with Kanto adds depth and continuity to the world, reminding players that Pokemon is a living world with ongoing stories to tell. Fact 94: Johto's Pokemon League is the ultimate test of a trainer's growth. After collecting all 8 badges, trainers are challenged by the Elite Four, each one specializing in different types of Pokemon, testing every aspect of a trainer's skill. The journey to the League culminates in the final battle against the champion, where trainers must use everything they've learned to succeed. This final challenge is not only a test of strength, but also of strategy, patience, and the bonds formed between trainers and their Pokemon throughout the journey. The League stands as the apex of a trainer's adventure in Johto. Fact 95: The legendary Pokemon Ho-Oh, with its radiant, colorful wings, is the symbol of Johto's hope and renewal. Known as the guardian of the skies, Ho-Oh plays a pivotal role in Johto's mythology. It is said that Ho-Oh resurrected the 3 legendary beasts, Raikou, Entei, and Suicune, after the tragic event at the burned tower, symbolizing rebirth and the eternal cycle of life. Ho-Oh's connection to the Johto region represents the idea of second chances, and its radiant wings are a reminder of the beauty of transformation and the power of hope that is central to Johto's spirit. Fact 96. Ecrutake City, home to the Kimono Girls and the Burned Tower, is one of Johto's most spiritual and mystical locations. The city is steeped in history and lore, with ancient buildings and legends that date back to the early days of Johto's creation. Ecrutake City is where the legendary beasts, Raikou, Entei, and Suicune, were awakened by the powerful presence of Ho-Oh, making it a key site in Johto's history. The city's peaceful atmosphere, combined with its connection to the ancient past, makes it one of the most iconic locations in the region, offering a sense of reverence and quiet wonder. Fact 97. Johto's introduction of shiny Pokémon was a groundbreaking feature in the Pokémon series. These rare, alternate colored versions of regular Pokémon are a prized find for trainers. Shiny Pokémon are not only a visually exciting discovery, but also add an extra layer of challenge to the game, as they are incredibly rare to encounter. The thrill of spotting a shiny Pokémon and catching it is one of the most rewarding experiences in Johto, and it has since become a beloved feature in the franchise. Johto's introduction of shiny Pokémon made the region even more captivating for players seeking rare and unique creatures. Fact 98. Johto's dedication to nature is evident in its Pokémon, many of which are inspired by real-world creatures. From the graceful Suicune, representing water, to the fiery Entei, each legendary beast embodies an essential force of nature. The wildlife in Johto, like the Hoot and Togepi, further reflects the region's deep connection to the environment. Johto's cities and towns are nestled within forests, mountains, and rivers, creating a natural harmony between people and the land. The Pokemon of Johto represent the balance between the natural world and human interaction, making the region a true celebration of nature's beauty and power. Fact 99. Johto's music, composed by Junichi Masuda, is an integral part of the region's charm. The melodies of Johto are soothing and reflective, capturing the peaceful essence of the region. From the gentle tunes that play in the serene Violet City to the energetic rhythms of Goldenrod City, the music sets the tone for every part of the journey. Johto's soundtrack is known for its emotional depth, using music to enhance the storytelling experience and create a lasting connection between the player and the region. The peaceful and uplifting melodies have made Johto's music one of the most memorable in the Pokemon series. Fact 100. Johto's connection to the past is one of the most significant themes in the region. The ruins of Alph, the Burned Tower, and the Kimono Girls all serve as reminders of Johto's ancient history, steeped in mystery and myth. These locations are not just landmarks, they hold the keys to understanding Johto's deeper spiritual significance. The legendary Pokemon, like Ho-Oh and Celebi, are tied to Johto's past, reminding trainers of the eternal cycle of life, death, and rebirth. The region's connection to history makes it a place of reflection and discovery where the past shapes the future. Fact 101. Johto's cultural richness is deeply intertwined with its reverence for nature and the spiritual world. The Kimono Girls, iconic figures in Ecrutake City, represent the region's respect for tradition and connection to the past. These dancers honor the legendary Pokemon, particularly Ho-Oh, through graceful performances that symbolize harmony between the human world and the natural forces of Johto. Their dances reflect the region's deep spiritual heritage, where every movement is a gesture of reverence to the unseen forces that shape life in Johto. The Kimono Girls, embody the region's beauty and the profound connection to its legends. Fact 102: the Pokemon breeding system, introduced in Johto, forever changed the way trainers interact with their Pokemon. Breeding allowed Pokemon to pass down certain moves and traits, creating an opportunity for trainers to raise their own unique creatures. This system added a deeper, more personal level of connection between trainers and their Pokemon, encouraging players to care for their Pokemon in new ways. With the ability to breed rare moves, shiny Pokemon, and even hidden abilities, Johto gave players the chance to nurture their Pokemon and create the perfect companion for their journey. Fact 103: the Ilex Forest holds a special place in Johto's rich history, not just for its natural beauty, but for its connection to Celebi, the time travel Pokemon. The forest is said to be a place where Celebi, the guardian of time, can be found, and it's here that trainers can experience the deep spiritual connection between the Pokemon world and the flow of time. The mystery of Celebi and its connection to the forest creates a sense of wonder and reverence, and trainers who venture through its paths are often left with a feeling of peace and awe. Fact 104: Suicune, the water type legendary Pokemon, is a symbol of purity, grace, and fluidity. Known for its beauty and elegance, Suicune roams the waterways of Johto, purifying the land wherever it goes. Its connection to Ho-Oh and its role in the region's mythology reflect the balance between water and fire, destruction and renewal. Suicune's presence in Johto serves as a reminder of the power of nature's healing forces and the importance of balance in the world. Its elegant movements mirror the flow of the rivers and oceans, bringing a sense of calm and tranquility to all who encounter it. Fact 105: the Violet City Gym, home to Faulkner, is the first gym that trainers encounter in Johto. Faulkner specializes in flying-type Pokemon, which are known for their speed and agility. His battle style focuses on swift attacks and evasion, teaching trainers the importance of strategy and quick thinking. The gym itself is designed to be airy and open, reflecting the free-spirited nature of flying-type Pokemon. Battling Faulkner is not only a test of skill, but also a symbol of the beginning of a trainer's journey, where the sky is the limit and the adventure is just beginning. Fact 106: the legendary birds, Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres, were the first legendary trio introduced in the Pokemon series, but Ho-Oh, the guardian of Johto, takes the role of a much deeper legend. Ho-Oh's role in Johto is as the protector and symbol of hope. In the lore of Johto, Ho-Oh is said to have the power to bring life to those who are lost, just as it resurrected Raikou, Entei, and Suicune. Ho-Oh is revered as the embodiment of rebirth and transformation, and it plays a pivotal role in Johto's mythology, where it serves as the region's guiding light and protector. Fact 107: Goldenrod City, with its vibrant energy and bustling streets, represents the heart of Johto's commercial and social life. Known for the Goldenrod Radio Tower, this city plays a key role in connecting trainers and providing them with information, entertainment, and special in-game events. Goldenrod also features the Goldenrod Department Store, the largest of its kind in Johto, where trainers can purchase everything from healing items to special TMs. The city's bustling energy and bright lights make it one of Johto's most dynamic and exciting places, symbolizing the region's blend of tradition and modernity. Fact 108: Johto's legendary beasts, Raikou, Entei, and Suicune, are more than just powerful Pokemon. They are symbols of the natural forces that shape the world. These three Pokemon represent lightning, fire, and water, respectively, and their existence is deeply tied to the events that transpired in Ecruteak City's burned tower. Raiku's lightning reflects the power of storms. Entei's fire symbolizes destruction and renewal, and Suicune's water represents purity and flow. Their resurrection by Ho-Oh signifies the cyclical nature of life and the eternal balance between the elements. These Pokemon are guardians of Johto's natural world. Fact 109. Johto's connection to Kanto extends beyond just geography. After completing their journey in Johto, players are granted access to the Kanto region, where they can challenge the Kanto gym leaders and relive the adventure of the original Pokemon Red Blue games. This connection allows for an expanded world, creating a sense of continuity between the two regions. The ability to revisit Kanto provides a fresh perspective on familiar places and reinforces the idea that the Pokemon world is vast and interconnected, where past adventures and new experiences blend seamlessly into one continuous journey. Fact 110. Suicune, often considered the most graceful of the legendary beasts, represents the element of water and the purity it brings. Known for its serene and elegant movements, Suicune's role in Johto's mythology is as a protector and healer. Suicune's ability to purify water and restore balance to the natural world has earned it reverence among the people of Johto. It is often seen as a symbol of resilience and healing, as its journey across Johto represents the cycle of life, purification, and the delicate balance between nature and humanity. Fact 111. Johto's Pokemon League stands as the final challenge for any trainer seeking to become the champion of the region. Located atop a mountain, the league serves as the culmination of a long journey filled with adventure, challenges, and growth. The Elite Four, each specializing in a different Pokemon type, tests the trainer's skills, pushing them to adapt and overcome difficult opponents. The final battle with the champion requires not only tactical skill, but also a deep bond between the trainer and their Pokemon, symbolizing the culmination of the lessons learned throughout the journey in Johto. Fact 112. Raikou, Entei, and Suicune, the legendary beasts of Johto, are not just powerful creatures, but symbols of nature's balance. Each beast represents one of the elements that govern the world, Raikou with lightning, Entei with fire, and Suicune with water. Their existence is tied to the Ho-Oh legend, as they were resurrected by its powerful flames after the tragedy in the burned tower. These legendary beasts are embodiments of nature's raw power, reminding trainers that they must respect and protect the forces that shape the world. Their connection to Ho-Oh further symbolizes the cycle of life and rebirth. Fact 113. Ho-Oh, the Phoenix Pokemon, is the guardian and symbol of Johto. Known for its colorful wings, which resemble a rainbow, Ho-Oh represents hope, renewal, and the power of resurrection. In Johto's legend, Ho-Oh resurrected the three legendary beasts, Raikou, Entei, and Suicune, after the tragic event at the burned tower. Ho-Oh's role as a protector and healer aligns with the region's themes of growth, rebirth, and the eternal balance between destruction and creation. Ho-Oh's radiant wings and spiritual significance make it one of the most revered legendary Pokemon in the Pokemon world. Fact 114. Johto's architecture is deeply inspired by traditional Japanese design, reflecting the region's rich cultural history. Cities like Ecruteak City and Violet City showcase the beauty of traditional wooden buildings, shrines, and lanterns that connect the land's ancient past with the present. The burned tower in Ekritake and the Ilex Forest highlight Johto's spiritual and historical significance, while Goldenrod City's more modern infrastructure shows how the region has adapted to the passage of time. The blend of old and new in Johto's design mirrors the ongoing balance between nature, tradition, and progress that defines the region. Fact 115: Johto's connection to the Pokemon world is evident in how it expands the franchise's lore. The introduction of the Johto region's legendary Pokemon brought deeper mythological layers to the Pokemon universe. Pokemon like Celebi, with its ability to travel through time, and the legendary beasts tied to the burned tower added a rich tapestry of stories that players could uncover. These new additions introduced a more profound and spiritual dimension to the Pokemon games, where the natural worlds, time, and the legendary Pokemon intertwined to create a complex and immersive world full of wonder. Fact 116: Suicune, the water type legendary Pokemon, represents purity, grace, and the natural world's healing forces. Its serene and elegant presence is often associated with the flowing rivers and lakes of Johto, where it is said to purify the waters wherever it travels. Suicune's journey across the region symbolizes the constant flow of life, bringing balance and renewal wherever it goes. As the protector of water, Suicune plays a crucial role in Johto's ecosystem, reminding trainers of the importance of respecting and preserving the natural resources that sustain all life. Fact 117: Johto's introduction of shiny Pokemon was a groundbreaking feature in the Pokemon series, offering players the thrill of encountering a rare variant of regular Pokemon. Shiny Pokemon have a unique color palette that sets them apart from their normal counterparts, and their rarity makes them highly sought after by trainers. The discovery of a shiny Pokemon is a moment of excitement and wonder, as it represents not only the rarity of the creature, but also the joy of finding something truly unique. This feature added an extra layer of excitement to the game, encouraging players to search for these elusive creatures. Fact 118: The Kimono Girls in Ekritake City represent a deep connection between Johto's spiritual traditions and the legendary Pokemon. These dancers perform sacred rituals that honor the powerful forces of nature, particularly Ho-Oh and the legendary beasts. Through their graceful movements and traditional attire, the Kimono Girls maintain a link to Johto's past, performing dances that pay tribute to the region's spiritual guardians. Their role in Johto highlights the region's reverence for both the physical and mystical world, where the bond between humanity and Pokemon is celebrated through art, ritual, and tradition. Fact 119: Goldenrod City is a bustling metropolis that reflects Johto's growth and evolution. As the largest city in the region, Goldenrod is a hub of activity, offering a stark contrast to the more peaceful and serene towns of Johto. The Goldenrod Radio Tower, a prominent feature in the city, allows trainers to listen to broadcasts, tune into special events, and gain useful information about their journey. Goldenrod City also houses the Poke Center, where trainers can heal their Pokemon, and the department store, where they can buy items to help them on their adventures. The city's blend of energy and convenience makes it one of the most iconic locations in Johto. Fact 120: Johto's rich history is showcased through its landmarks, cities, and Pokemon, many of which are tied to ancient traditions and stories. Locations like the ruins of Alf and Burned Tower are filled with mysteries that reflect Johto's deep connection to the past. The ruins of Alf are home to the unknown, mysterious Pokémon that resemble letters, while the Burned Tower tells the story of the legendary beasts and their resurrection by Ho-Oh. These landmarks offer trainers a chance to explore the ancient history of Johto and uncover the stories that have shaped the region's identity. Fact 121: Johto's connection to Kanto is not only geographic, but also deeply emotional, representing the legacy and growth of the Pokemon world. After completing their journey in Johto, trainers are given the opportunity to visit Kanto, the region where it all began. This return to Kanto offers players a sense of nostalgia, as familiar locations from Pokemon Red Blue are revisited, but with new experiences and Pokemon. The chance to explore Kanto once again after conquering Johto allows for a deeper understanding of the larger Pokemon world, where the past and present coexist in harmony, offering a seamless transition from one adventure to the next. Fact 122: Keonwood City, known for its rugged beauty and its coastal location, is a place of quiet serenity. The city is home to the Cianwood Gym, led by Chuck, the fighting type gym leader. His gym offers a challenge that requires both strength and strategy, with Chuck's fighting type Pokemon testing trainers' endurance. Shinwood is also known for its pharmacy, where trainers can find rare healing items that can aid them on their journey. The tranquil ocean views and the city's connection to nature make Cianwood one of the more peaceful spots in Johto, offering a respite for weary trainers. Fact 123: Suicune, the legendary water-type Pokemon, is known for its grace and beauty, but its role in Johto's mythology goes beyond its physical appearance. Suicune represents the purification of water and the natural world's healing properties. It is said to have the ability to purify any body of water it touches, bringing life and vitality to the land. Its connection to the forces of water symbolizes the importance of balance and harmony in nature. Suicune's elegance and purity make it one of Johto's most revered legendary Pokemon, embodying the themes of renewal and the constant flow of life. Fact 124: The Kimono Girls are a central part of Akrutake City's culture and spiritual significance. These graceful performers are not only skilled dancers, but also play a vital role in the region's connection to the legendary Pokemon Ho-Oh. The Kimono Girls perform traditional dances that honor the spirits of Ho-Oh and the legendary beasts, Raikou, Entei, and Suicune. Their dances are said to be rituals that maintain the balance between the spiritual and physical worlds, ensuring that the forces of nature continue to flow in harmony. The Kimono Girls are symbolic of Johto's deep connection to both art and spirituality. Fact 125: Ho-Oh, the Phoenix Pokemon, is not only a powerful legendary Pokemon, but also a symbol of Johto's hope and resilience. Ho-Oh's radiant, rainbow-colored wings embody the concept of renewal and the eternal cycle of life. In Johto's lore, Ho-Oh is said to have resurrected the legendary beasts, Raikou, Entei, and Suicune, after the destruction of the Burned Tower. Ho-Oh's role as a guardian of the skies and a protector of the region reflects the deep reverence that Johto has for the forces of nature and the symbolism of life's continual rebirth. Fact 126: Raikou, the legendary Pokemon of lightning, embodies the raw power of storms and the force of nature that shapes Johto's weather patterns. Raikou is often associated with the thunder that rumbles across Johto's skies, signaling the presence of this mighty creature. In Johto's mythology, Raikou was born from the tragic event at the burned tower, where it, along with Entei and Suicune, was awakened by the powerful flames of Ho-Oh. Raikou's connection to lightning represents the unpredictability and raw energy of nature, a force that both nurtures and challenges the region. Fact 127. Entei, the legendary fire-type Pokémon of Johto, is a symbol of the power of fire and destruction, but also of renewal and creation. Entei is often depicted as a roaring lion, with flames pouring from its back, representing the volcanic forces that shape the land. Its connection to the burned tower is tied to its resurrection by Ho-Oh, following the tragic fire that devastated the tower. As a guardian of fire, Entei's presence is a reminder of the cycle of life, where destruction is followed by rebirth and renewal, much like the natural cycles that govern Johto. Fact 128. Johto's natural beauty is not only reflected in its Pokémon, but also in its landscapes. From the rolling hills and forests of Ilex Forest to the tranquil rivers and lakes that wind through the region, Johto offers a breathtaking array of natural vistas. These landscapes are home to a variety of wild Pokémon, each uniquely adapted to their environments. Whether it's the tall trees of Ecruteak City or the rocky cliffs of Cianwood City, Johto's geography provides a stunning backdrop for trainers' adventures, highlighting the region's deep connection to the natural world. Fact 129. Celebi, the time travel Pokémon, holds a unique place in Johto's mythology. Known for its ability to travel through time, Celebi is often seen as a guardian of the forest and the protector of the natural world. It is said that Celebi appears during times of great change or when the balance of nature is at risk. The encounter with Celebi in Ilex Forest offers trainers a glimpse into the past and the future, creating a sense of wonder and awe. Celebi represents Johto's deep connection to time, where the past and present intertwine in a continuous flow. Fact 130. Johto's history is deeply rooted in the ancient ruins of Alph, where players can uncover the mystery of the unknown, mysterious Pokémon that resemble letters. The ruins are filled with ancient symbols and puzzles that date back to a time when Johto was first inhabited. These puzzles are linked to the unknown, whose ability to manipulate time and space adds a layer of intrigue to Johto's rich history. The ruins of Alph serve as a reminder of Johto's ancient past, where the mysteries of the world were hidden in plain sight, waiting to be uncovered. Fact 131. Johto's connection to its natural environment is beautifully reflected in the Pokémon that inhabit it. Pokémon like Hoothoot, Cyndaquil, and Chikorita embody the harmony between nature and the creatures that live within it. Hoothoot, the nocturnal owl Pokémon, represents the calm of the night, while Cyndaquil and Chikorita reflect the elements of fire and grass, representing the dynamic forces that govern the natural world. Johto's Pokémon reflect its deep ties to the environment, where every creature has a purpose and a role in maintaining the balance between the land and the forces of nature. Fact 132. Goldenrod City, with its lively atmosphere and vibrant streets, is a bustling center of commerce in Johto. As the largest city in the region, it serves as the heart of Johto's economic and social activity. The Goldenrod Radio Tower stands tall as a symbol of communication, offering players the opportunity to tune into special broadcasts and stay connected with the world. The Goldenrod department store offers trainers a wide variety of items to aid in their journey, making the city a central hubs for both new and experienced trainers alike. Goldenrod's vibrant energy is a testament to Johto's forward thinking spirit. Fact 133: Johto's legendary Pokemon are not just powerful figures, they are the embodiment of the region's natural forces. Ho-Oh, the guardian of the skies, symbolizes hope and renewal, while Raikou, Entei, and Suicune represent the elemental forces of thunder, fire, and water. Thus, legendary Pokemon are tied to Johto's ancient history and have shaped the region's mythology. Their stories are intertwined with the land, and their power continues to resonate throughout Johto. These creatures are not just protectors, but also symbols of the eternal balance between the elements, reminding trainers of the fragile harmony of nature. Fact 134: Johto's cities are deeply rooted in history, with each one offering a unique experience for trainers. Ekritake City, for example, is home to both the Burned Tower and the Kimono Girls, who are deeply connected to the region's spiritual past. Violet City, with its peaceful streets and serene atmosphere, marks the beginning of a trainer's journey, offering a calm start before venturing deeper into the world. The contrast between the bustling energy of Goldenrod City and the tranquil beauty of Kianwood City illustrates the diverse nature of Johto's urban landscape, reflecting the balance between tradition and modernity. Fact 135: The Pokegear introduced in Johto was a groundbreaking feature in the Pokemon series. This device, which allowed trainers to make phone calls, listen to the radio, and track their journey, added a layer of realism to the game. The Pokegear provided players with a deeper connection to the world around them, allowing them to communicate with other trainers and gather useful information as they journeyed through Johto. It served as a practical tool, making the player's experience more immersive and allowing them to stay connected to the world, much like modern communication devices. Fact 136: Suicune, the water-type legendary Pokemon of Johto, is a symbol of purity, grace, and the natural forces that sustain life. Suicune's elegant movements and its ability to purify water make it a central figure in Johto's mythology. As it travels across Johto's rivers and lakes, Suicune is said to restore balance and heal the land. Its graceful form and serene presence make it one of Johto's most revered Pokemon, representing the beauty and purity of water and the life-sustaining force it provides. Suicune's role as a guardian of the natural world emphasizes the importance of harmony and balance in Johto. Fact 137: Johto's connection to time is exemplified by the unknown, mysterious Pokemon that are tied to the ruins of Alph. The unknown are shaped like letters, and their ability to manipulate time and space adds a sense of wonder and intrigue to the region. The ruins of Alph, with their ancient symbols and hidden messages, offer trainers the opportunity to explore the mysteries of the past. The unknown's connection to time and their role in Johto's deeper lore make them one of the most fascinating and enigmatic aspects of the region, inviting players to uncover their secrets. Fact 138: Entei, the fire-type legendary Pokemon of Johto, is a symbol of destruction and rebirth. Known for its majestic, lion-like appearance, Entei is associated with the volcanic forces of the earth and the power of fire. Its role in the Burned Tower legend, where it was resurrected by Ho-Oh after the tragedy that befell the tower, represents the eternal cycle of life, death, and rebirth. Entei's powerful presence in Johto serves as a reminder of the force of nature and the importance of embracing change and renewal, even in the face of destruction. Fact 139. Kianwood City, located along the coast of Johto, is one of the region's most picturesque locations. The city's tranquil beaches and the vast ocean provide a serene backdrop for the challenges ahead. Cianwood is home to the Cianwood Gym, where trainers face Chuck, a master of fighting type Pokémon. The city's proximity to the sea and the rugged terrain make it a place of quiet strength and resilience. Cianwood is also known for its pharmacy, where rare healing items can be found, making it an important stop for trainers in need of supplies. The peaceful environment of Cianwood offers both reflection and respite. Fact 140. Johto's legendary Pokémon are not just powerful creatures, they represent the spiritual heart of the region. The trio of Raikou, Entei, and Suicune are central to Johto's mythology, embodying the forces of nature that govern the land. These Pokemon's stories are tied to the burned tower, where their lives were changed forever by Ho-Oh's resurrection. The legend of the beasts speaks to the region's deeper connection to the elements and the cyclical nature of life. These Pokemon are symbols of power, but they also represent the delicate balance between destruction and creation that defines Johto. Thank you for joining me on this peaceful journey through Johto. From the legendary Pokemon that embody the forces of nature to the serene landscapes and spiritual connections that define the region, we've uncovered just a glimpse of the magic that Johto holds. As you drift into rest, let the stories of Johto continue to unfold in your dreams, filled with wonder and tranquility. May your dreams be as gentle and full of discovery as the quiet paths of Johto. Good night, dear friend.